Have you ever stood in front of a group of people, ready to deliver your presentation, when suddenly your mind goes completely blank? That moment of panic sets in, and you're left scrambling to remember what comes next. If you've experienced this nightmare scenario, you're not alone. And more importantly, this is a completely avoidable scenario. So in this video, I'm going to cover how not to lose your train of thought during your presentation and the secret technique the SAS use to calm their nerves before going on a mission. So why are we told to memorize every word of our presentation, even though some of the most experienced speakers in the world hit those terrifying blank spots? Are we expected to be perfect, never stumbling, never forgetting? Well, the reality is that even the most experienced professionals lose their train of thought. What's crucial is how we handle and bounce back from those moments. At the core, we all crave to be heard and share our ideas convincingly. Delivering a speech isn't just about speaking, it's about connecting with the audience and conveying your message with confidence. What if we focused on truly understanding and engaging with our material instead of obsessing over memorizing every word? Techniques like mindfulness, storytelling, and structured improvisation can transform moments of forgetfulness into opportunities for genuine connection and authenticity. Allow me to show you how mindfulness can keep you grounded and present during your speech. Imagine your mind is a still pond. When you're calm and present, your thoughts are clear and undisturbed, much like the surface of water. Mindfulness entails being completely present in the moment and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. Before giving a speech, take a few moments to breathe deeply. Center yourself and concentrate on the present. This can help reduce anxiety and clear your mind, much like skimming stones across a peaceful pond. The SAS have been using this next technique for years. This is called 4 square breathing. Now, what I want you to do is sit comfortably and think of a square. And I want you to imagine that each side of the square, there are 4 sides in a square, has 4 counts. The first side, we're going to take a breath in for 4 counts. Okay, we're going to do it through the nose. So we're going to breathe in and hold it for 4 counts. We'll do it together in a minute. And then we're going to hold that breath for another 4 counts on the next side of the square. All right, we can start anywhere, but let's start here. For you, it's going to be here, but for me, it's going to be there. Okay, so start here, breathe in for 4 counts, and then hold the breath for 4 counts, and then down for 4 counts, breathing out, and then breathe out for 4 counts. The last line on the square, we're going to hold the breath again. So breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. Again, breathe in, hold, breathe out, hold. Let's do it together. Are you ready? Nice, big, long breath through the nose. 4 seconds. Here we go. Ready? And 1, 2, 3 through the nose. 4. Hold for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and let it out for 4. Shh. 2, 3, 4, and then hold for 4. No air in the lungs. 3, 4. One more time. Breathe in. Hold. 2, relax. Keep the air in and then let it out with a shh. Hold. 2, 3, and then repeat the whole thing. Repeat the thing 4 times. Repeat the exercise 4 times. The idea is that you're taking very, very deep belly breaths, which not only are releasing endorphins, which are the happy drug, settling your mind, if you like, making you feel settled and more calm, you're reducing your heart rate as well. So you're slowing everything down. Let me know how you get on with that. Now, once you're fully grounded and present, consider using stories to weave your presentation or speech together. Ensure that your message stays with your audience. Think of storytelling as a thread that runs through the fabric of your presentation, creating an engaging and memorable tapestry. When you tell a story, you're not simply reacting to facts, you are creating an emotional connection with your audience. This makes it easier for you to remember your points and your audience to keep up. For example, Instead of listing statistics about a company's success, maybe share a personal story about a challenging project that turned out to be a success. Just as the story enhances the connection and retention of your message, understanding the specific ways stories impact memory can further improve your presentations. Here are 5 key points that highlight why storytelling is such a powerful tool in public speaking. Number 1 is emotional connection. Emotions create strong neural connections in the brain, making story details more vivid and memorable. Personal stories frequently have emotional significance, which improves our ability to remember them. So number 2 is context and structure. Unlike isolated facts, which are easily forgotten, the narrative flow of a story aids in remembering the order of events and key points. Stories follow a natural structure, which is a beginning, a middle, and an end. And this structure provides a framework for organizing and recalling information. Number 3, sensory details. Now, sensory details firmly establish the story in our minds, making it more relatable and memorable. When we tell our personal stories, we frequently include sensory details, what we saw, heard, felt, or even smelled. These details result in a richer, more immersive memory that is easier to access later. Number 4 is relatability. When we share something that others can relate to, it improves our recall. Personal stories are unique to the storyteller, but they frequently contain universal themes and others can relate to those. This relatability not only allows the audience to connect with the story, but also reinforces the storyteller's memory of that story. Number 5 is active engagement. And storytelling helps improve memory because it requires active engagement. Instead of passively memorizing information, telling a story means you actively recall and relive the events, making it easier to remember. Lastly, let's delve into structured improvisation, a technique that allows you to adapt seamlessly if you momentarily forget something. So structured improvisation is like jazz. Jazz musicians follow a melody, but they can also improvise and adapt on the fly by knowing what notes work over a set of chords. Similarly, having a clear structure in mind, key points and transitions allows you to adjust if you forget something while giving a speech. You can confidently fill in the gaps with related ideas or experiences while keeping your presentation on track. It's about having a plan, but also being willing to take a diversion if needed. A pentatonic scale is a common harmonic tool that jazz musicians use in their improvisations. It has 5 notes. Boo-ba-de-da-de. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Etc. It sounds great over almost any song. So consider 5 key sections or topics to serve as the foundation for your presentation, and then improvise your talk around those 5 key sections. So by changing our perspective and implementing these coping mechanisms, we can turn the fear of going blank from crippling anxiety to a manageable and even empowering aspect of our speaking experience. Remember that it is not about being perfect, but about being present. Speak soon.